Hello there everybody, thank you so much for clicking on my video today. Please excuse the state of my nails, but I'm going to be sorting them out tomorrow. But anyway, today I'm going to be filming a coral eyeshadow makeup look, which I'm going to be using the Huda or Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions eyeshadow palette. Please comment, like and subscribe if you enjoy watching this video, and I hope you enjoy watching. Let's get straight on into the makeup. The foundation I like to use is Too Faced Born This Way in shade Porcelain, which is too light, so I like to mix in this Prime and Ready collection, which you just pour drops into your foundation and get the right shade to suit your skin tone. Real Technique sponge and just spritz it with some Max Fix Plus to dampen it. I've mixed in the Prime and Ready from collection with the foundation, just mix it in quickly, and that is the shade we have. And I like to use the Too Faced foundation because it's really good coverage and it's mattifying, but it doesn't make your skin feel too dry. You could tell the difference already. With concealer, I vary up quite a lot, but the concealer I've been using recently and I really enjoy is the W7 HD concealer in shade LW5. It's really thick and it's like a thick consistency like Tarte Shade Tape concealer. It's very similar, but at the fraction of the price. And sometimes I would use this, again from W7, it's a Anti Dullness, sorry it's the wrong way, Anti Dullness cover concealer, and it just correcting concealer with your skin tone. So when I use this correcting concealer, I just pop a tiny bit under my eyes. Literally that's all you need. And then on top, put on the concealer, obviously. Again, you only need a tiny bit of this. Just one dip covers both your under eyes, and just have a tiny bit on the chin, cupid's bow, nose and forehead. So I like to use my beauty blender to blend it into the chin, cupid's bow, nose and the forehead. And then when I do the under eye, I like to get this brush. This brush set is from eBay. You just type in marble brush set, it should come up. This is a brush for wet consistency, so I like to blend it in with the brush first, covering the eyelid, blending around here, because that way it looks more blended using a brush first. And obviously the beauty blender blends it in to the skin afterwards. This is the way I like to do it. Like that. This Guerriero contour stick from Rimmel London is really quick and easy to use. So with contour, I just do a little bit here. And then some under the chin. And that's literally it. I like to use this Artis brush to blend in the contour, because the shape of it can like sweep round to your cheekbones, and like that. And contour gives you definition to your cheekbones and make you look more, what's the word I'm looking for? Structured, that's it. Obviously just sweep up like that, and it blends in really good to the skin. Under the chin. And then I use the beauty blender to just blend it in case there's too many harsh lines, with the contour. My two favourite setting powders is obviously the Laura Mercier setting powder, and my other favourite is the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. It blends really nice to the skin and it keeps the look mattified, but again doesn't dry your skin out. This powder sponge from Real Techniques is really good. I recommend getting one if you haven't tried it already. Just dip it in the powder from in here. And you put the powder where you have put your concealer to set it. And sometimes I like to just put a tiny bit down here to look more structured with the contour. That's it for only a couple of minutes, and I like to use this type of brush, which is a dense fluffy brush, and I like to dab it into the skin, not brush it away, just dab it in like that. Like that. Then after I've used the setting powder, I like to go over the whole face with just a compact powder. So I'll just use this one from Collection Press Powder and get a big fluffy brush and just quickly set the face all over. So my favourite powder contour to use is the contour kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills in shade light to medium, and I like to mix these two shades with a brush like that. This is from Unicorn Cosmetics, and you get this set from eBay as well. So I just like to mix them together like that and do a few brush strokes upwards like that, under the chin a little bit, and mainly I like to put it up here and blend it down to the temples, and that's what I use just for the powder contour. My favourite bronzer is the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. Can't go wrong with this one. So I like to put more bronzer on than contour because it's gives you a warmer complexion. So the contour line is here, and I just take the brush above that, like that, higher than the contour line, and just do a few circular movements upwards towards your hairline. You can see the difference, gives you just a sun-kissed look. And you only need a tiny bit of this because it's very pigmented, which is a good thing. I like to use it for my nose. I use the same brush. Just do a few strokes down the side and underneath the bottom of your nose, a little bit on the chin, and that's it for the bronzer. A lot of the time I don't like to wear blusher, but if I do, it'd be like a cool orange tone, similar to this one here. This one is from W7 Duo Blusher in 03, but today I won't be using that because I just want a bronzier look basically. And now it's time for my favourite part, which is highlighter. I use this from MAC, the Cheeky Bronze Skin Finish in here. So I like to get a fluffy, dense brush. And I put this just on the cheekbones. I hold the brush like that, squeeze it together, and then round to the eyebrow. And that's the only place where I use this highlighter. I use this highlighter palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit. Without dropping it. But I'm going to be using Glow Getter and 143 today. So just have a fan brush, swirl it round that one, and swirl it round to the next shade to mix them together, and then just get a bit more on the brush for the next cheekbone. And then I get a smaller brush like that, and I put Forever Lit in the inner corners of the eyes. I always do this before I do eyeshadow. It's such an easier step. And then I would get this type of brush. It's sort of like a fan brush, but it's shorter and thicker. It's not as fanned out, but it's still got the same shape as one. Using the Forever Lit again. Just put a bit on the chin, Cupid's bow, and tip of the nose, and just on the bridge of the nose here, but I like to go sideways. And then you can see the highlighter effect. And then I would put some under the brow bone. Like that. This stage is where you should be using your setting spray before you do the eyeshadow. So I like to use the Max Fix Plus Prep and Prime. Obviously you spray it from a distance. Just a few squirts. Then I use this little fan from eBay or Amazon. As you can see, I already have my eyebrows on. I get them microbladed, but if I need to fill them in, I would just use Benefit Give Me Brow Gel or a eyebrow pencil. So now I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Beauty Coral Obsessions eyeshadow palette. As you can see, this shade came broken in the post, unfortunately, so I'll just have to use the ones that I can to create a coral eyeshadow look. First of all, I'm going to be using the brown tone and yellow mustard tone together, mix them like that, and then you just do a swiping motion like that for in the crease. And then you can also just keep your eye open if you want it a little bit higher like that. That's what I like to do. And then it just gives you the good effect that you want when you do it in the crease. And I'm going to be taking the brown shade again with this medium orange tone in the top left corner to gently add in the colour. Just all over the eyelid this time. And then I'm going to be adding in this, sorry you can't see, this shade in the middle, mix it in with the medium orange tone to create it, to get a brighter but not too bold colour. Just dab it on top and then get another brush to blend it out. Like that, and then you can take just another clean brush to get the brown shade again and add it on the outer corner and in between the inner corner and where that colour starts, to just soften up the ready colour tone. Like that. The brown can just like soften up bright colours if you don't want them to look too harsh. And then for under the eye, I'm going to be using the brown and mustard shades again. Just get like a small brush, dab it off, and just gently sweep under your eye. And that way when you do this, it just brings the eye look together. As you can see, it's just a tiny bit of definition under the eye. And then I like to use the brown tone again, brown colour, and add it more to the outer corner, like under the eye, to give you that smoky effect. And the last tip for the eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this like shimmery tone eyeshadow and add a little bit to the inner corner. There we go. My favourite mascaras is from Benefit. It's Bad Girl Bang. It's really thick and lengthening on your lashes. Mine are non-existent. I usually have lash extensions, but I decided to take them out to give like my eyelashes a break, because then they can grow themselves. Well, hopefully. And I like to hold the brush on the root of the lashes and wiggle it up and hold it like up here for 10 seconds. And my lashes are non-existent, so you can't tell the difference. So I managed to get a bit of mascara on my lashes. So now I like to put on some false lashes. I have these ones from eBay. Put the glue on, let it sit for a few minutes so they don't like slip away, but it'll still be tacky, the glue. And hold it for 10 seconds. And then I always have trouble with false lashes. I'm sure everybody does. Try again, the glue is still not tacky enough, but it's just keep your eye closed for 10 seconds for it to set. There we go. I'll pop off camera to do the other eye. I have my lashes on now, so next I'm going to be doing some eyeliner. I have the one from MAC, which is the pencil one, black. And when I do it, I don't pull. You shouldn't pull your eye here. You can just run it along your waterline. See? you can see already. I'll just go over gently, like that, to do the eyeliner. And now for the last step is lipstick. I was going to use the Maybelline Pleasure Me Red lip liner and MAC Lady Danger, but I think that might be too bright for the eyeshadow, so I think I like nude colour, which is the Rimmel Cappuccino lip liner. Let's do that end. For the lip liner, and I have this from W7, the Skinny Lipping Matte Nude Colour in shade Artis. These two go really well together, as you will see. And I like to blend it with my finger. And to finish off, my favourite, oops, the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. I can't not have lip gloss. This is one of my favourites. This is the completed makeup look. It's more like, I'd say, sunset vibes with a bit of coral in there as well, and a nude lip. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Please comment if you would like to see any specific looks, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching, and I will see you in my next video.